Hey, Ryan Wakefield here with Social Church, and this is your social media tip of the week. Today I'm going to be talking to churches that want to do more with Facebook ads. I know that's a hot topic. A lot of churches wanting to use Facebook to reach more people, reach into their community. So this tip is for you, especially if you're just now getting started. But before I do, I want to make sure you're aware of our Church Marketers Facebook group. It's a closed group. If you look over here, and we're just having a blast in here, talking to each other about topics, helping each other out, sharing things like social media calendars, our insights, and doing fun things even like Website Wednesday, where we're talking about, hey, should we be using Squarespace or WordPress? We're doing a lot of fun stuff over in the group. So I'd love for you to jump in the group if you want to go deeper in conversation on the issue of church marketing. Now, we're going to make sure that you're legit, that you're not a member of about 3,000 other groups, or you're not selling things. I mean, this is really for where we go deeper on this topic. So we'd love to have you in the group. Jump in, and then let's get going deeper over in the group. But for today, the topic of today is Facebook Business Manager. So you may or may not know that back in 2015, Facebook started to realize we want to go a different direction with businesses than we do with like your personal approach on Facebook. So they created Business Manager, which is much more designed for businesses. And if you want to run Facebook ads, you want to go deeper, you have teams, they've developed Business Manager. A lot of churches started out years ago, like maybe if they had one pastor on staff, they created a business page as an extension of their personal profile. That's fine, you can do that. There's churches that I work with that are set up that way. But if you really want to go to the next level, Business Manager is for you. And as we're talking about doing more with Facebook ads, doing more with the Pixel, and again, we're going to be talking in the Facebook group about what is the Pixel, how to create custom audiences, how to retarget, remarket. Some of these words that maybe sound more complex than they really need to be. But if you want to go that route, I'm going to encourage you to get on Business Manager. So let's go into real quick, maybe 4 things of like, who is Business Manager for? Number 1, if you really want to go deeper with utilizing Facebook to reach into your community. And this is like, hey, this is moving beyond maybe just our church kind of having a page to our church really utilizing our page, reaching people and utilizing Facebook ads, then I'm going to encourage you to go to the Business Manager route. Number 2, if you're developing out teams of people. So you're maybe having volunteers, you're developing out interns, maybe you have staff, whatever it is, if you're going like bigger team route, Business Manager is going to be for you. Number 3, if you're doing a lot of ads, paid advertising, and you want to use the Pixel, again, that means the manager is going to be for you. Number 4, if you're managing multiple pages. If you just have one page and it's kind of, again, like kind of a side hobby, then the personal business page approach, fine. If you want to do multiple pages, you want to link pages together, you want to cross-post between pages, you want to do a little bit more advanced strategies, then Business Manager is going to be for you. Now, real quick, the question then becomes, okay, Ryan, how do I know if I have a Business Manager or if I have a business page? Well, the easiest way is what happens when you go to business.facebook.com. You see here, does it give you the option to select your page that's already loaded up there, or is it going to ask you to create an account? So I'm going to explain more on how to create an account, the steps to go through over on the blog, because it gets really in depth. And again, that's what we're going to use the blog for, and the coaching group for is to go more in depth. On this tip of the week, I just want you to understand that there is a difference in what those differences are. So what happens when you go to business.facebook.com? Does it allow you to log in through your page, or is it trying to get you to create an account? If it's trying to get you to create an account, then you're not on it. If it allows you to log in, then you're probably set up. Another way to know is normally if you've kind of got a personal business page, you log in through this kind of down arrow up here, and this is where you access your page up here, your pages versus over on Business Manager. You see the difference there? So if you're doing it much more, it's connected to your personal profile and they're kind of one and the same, then you're over on the business page. If it's totally different, then you're on Business Manager. With Business Manager, some people don't like it at all. If you're used to it kind of being intertwined with your personal profile and you're not managing teams or multiple pages or ads, and maybe it's not time for you to switch. Some people switch over like, man, I don't like this at all. I want to go back. And that's fine. If that's you, then stay put. But I want to make sure you're aware that this option exists if you want to go to that next level. Let me also say this: when you switch, things begin to get different, and it's on purpose. Facebook is going to try to create two different worlds: your personal Facebook world and your business Facebook world. If you're using it a lot for both, it really helps you out. It's also going to divide with the apps that you use. You're going to use your Facebook mobile app for your personal side. But then for the business side, you're going to use the Facebook Pages app, the Facebook Ads app, and the Facebook Groups app. Again, it's going to give you different tools. Their tools on the business side admittedly are a little bit more clunky, a little bit more complex, a little bit more harder to figure out. Again, I think that's why people don't really love it. I would recommend give it a shot for 2 weeks, see if you begin, because once you make the switch, it actually gets weird, because then going back the other way gets super weird. So I think you'll like it if you give it a couple weeks. If not, I do think Facebook allows you still to go back to the old way. Now, let me wrap this up by giving you some features and overview of what you're able to do if you switch over to Business Manager. And I'm going to stick close to my list on this because this can get kind of technical. Number one is it allows you more admin and sharing and access rights, meaning you can share with an outside ad agency. Let's say you're outsourcing your Facebook ads. You can bring people on in Business Manager that have access to run your ads for you. And so you can do a lot more when it comes to access and admin rights and sharing. It allows you to separate out between kind of that personal and the business, even when it comes to who you're friends with and the emails that you use. So you can invite somebody in Business Manager to say, we want you to have this access using their business email. You don't have to be friends with them on Facebook to give them permission, which I love, especially if you're more of an agency approach or multiple or bigger teams. You just do that all through their official email account, and then Facebook makes the connection on the back end, as opposed to, oh, I've got to go find this person, I got to friend them, now I can invite them. So it's going to create those separations. There's no shared logins, so you're not creating one login with one password that you're sharing that with multiple people. That can be a security risk. Facebook also refers to those as a gray account. And you can tell with Business Manager, if you've got multiple teams, when somebody's making posts, content posts, then it will show you who made the post, you, the business manager, what time they made it, and who on your team made it. So it creates some good little benefits that way as well. You don't have to share logins. You can easily remove, you can control access and permission levels very easily. Who has access to what pages, what ad accounts, what payment methods, how much access do they have, what their control is. So if you love a lot of kind of granular control, Business Manager may be for you. If you like to link and manage multiple pages, let's say you have a church page, you also have a women's page, a youth page, you want them to be all connected together and under one account. Maybe you want to be able to have one ad account that multiple pages access. Again, Business Manager is what does all that. It also when you link pages, it gives you the ability to cross post, meaning let's say your women's department's doing a big event and they make a post, instead of your main church page sharing it, which will get some traction, but if they do the cross post, you'll get much more traction and engagement. So it's going to allow you to have those type of features with pages that are linked together. It's better organized, in my opinion, when you're scaling a larger church or a growing church or a church that's using a lot of ads features. And then it's got one central dashboard where you have all your insights, can look at it all right there in one central place for all your ads, all your tools, all your pixels, and you can go even deeper when it comes to like the Chrome Power Editor. And then it creates, I already mentioned this throughout, hopefully you're figuring out a theme of it's going to create a separation between a business and personal, which is good if you want to create that separate. That way you could still engage Facebook personally on a different level, different notifications, different approach. A lot of people really enjoy that because it still allows your personal side to be enjoyable on a different level than the business side of Facebook. And then it also allows for pixel pixel creation and retargeting, which again, it can be a really big deal. And we're going to talk about that more in the church marketers group. So there's a lot of stuff there to consider. Some people love it, some people hate it. That's not my goal, is to convince you either way. What I personally do is I love the Business Manager. I also like Chrome, using the Chrome browser. One last thing I might mention, when Facebook rolls out new features, normally they roll it out to businesses using Business Manager on the Chrome browser. That's normally going to be your best bet to get the new features like live video or live contributors, all the stuff that you kind of hear about rolling out first. Those people normally get them first typically. So that's it. That's this tip of the week. I know I've thrown a lot out at you. If you want to go to that next level, encourage you to jump over into the group or jump onto the blog. That's where I'm going to do an overview of what this looks like behind the scenes. How do you do the page rolls? How do you link accounts? We also do a lot of that inside Church Marketing University that can get really in depth. But I'm going to try my best as I can in those other venues to go deeper if you want to go deeper. All right, guys, that's it. Hopefully this helps. If you're growing and you want to do more ads in this upcoming season, this could be the next step for you. God bless. We'll see you guys back next week.